Hey y'all, so I'm in my mom's she shed, her crafting building that she's let me have like a section of, and upstairs is a loft that I've kind of been using for reading. But I wanted to show you kind of my section. She's more of a quilt, knit, and crocheter. I'm more of a bookbinder, scrapbooking. So this is my desk, and I'm going to be doing a project today. But she still doesn't want me to paint in here or anything, so I have to go to the garage. And I've been using this to press, not papers. My mom and dad got that for me. And then I do want to learn to sew. I haven't touched a sewing machine since parenting and childhood development. Did anybody else have to take home a fake baby? Because I did. So my mom's going to re-show me. There's my good old Mod Podge. There's my sewing machine that I haven't even taken out of the box yet. Because I want her to show me how to use it. Here's some tea-dyed papers, and also any papers I've kind of messed with, like colored. There's some purple, blue, mostly tea-dyed. And then the one below that is stuff I either want to tea-dye or dye in some way, but they're plain paper. This is my scrapbook paper. I found some nice bins, or whatever you want to call them, shelves, to put those in. They slide out. And I have those organized. This is my mom's, so I don't really know what's in there. Adventures in bookbinding. And we still need to put up blinds. We just haven't done it yet because we have to pull everything out. And it is messy in here, but obviously we've been working. This is not really, my shelf, but this is where like the stamps are, some glue, coffee. I prefer tea dyeing rather than coffee personally. And some calligraphy stuff, some paints. I have my larger ribbon kind of in here. Some note cards. This is all ephemera. That's the pot I use for like tea dyeing. I like to keep it out here. And some more. I keep ephemera and like some stuff I've done. And this may sound weird, but that's where I keep bloodstained stuff when I want to use that. And some tablecloths for when I do my crafting. There's some books if I want to. That's like magazines to tear, like if I want to tear out pictures and stuff. And then under here, I do have my Roxy's, an old pair that I wear when I craft. Because I don't really care if they get like stains on them. So the gray bag has a bucket of blood in there. I'm not gonna lie. Fake blood that I got, and it's wrapped up tight, wrapped up upon wrapped up upon wrapped up in case it tilts over. That's where I keep like paintbrushes. There's my Harry Potter lunchbox that now has markers in it. A rock tumbler. And this gray chair, me, my mom, and my dad actually found a set. And they were extremely cheap, but I love this chair. I love gray. And that's kind of more bookbinding stuff. I have some doilies. I just got that. I love that quote. Like some note cards. Some chipboard. So yeah, you can kind of tell that's my section because it's very almost shabby chic, but then you have like a touch of creepy. I like my skulls. And today, actually, what I'm going to be working on, I want to stain those. And I think I want to stain the coffin and make something out of that and paint this. And then I'm going to go up in my loft. Not my loft, my mom's loft. That is kind of my reading nook. And read that. But I think I'm going to decoupage napkins on that, is what I'm thinking. But this is my mom's section, so I don't really, it's a bunch of sewing stuff, like I said. And we have our ribbon. And there's more fabric. The bottom drawer is kind of my fabric. We're climbing. It's not Mount Everest, we could do it. Why do we climb? Because it's there. Ugh. And like I said, we were trying not to buy new things, so this is stuff we already had. This is kind of the overview. My dad did a great job on the railing on here too. Our guitar. We keep beads over there because we don't really bead too much, so stuff we don't have to get to that often. And I have a basket I can't stand up fully up here, which is fine. But I keep a basket of maybe like a blanket and an extra pillow. That's mostly my mom's kind of decorative boxes and stuff that I've used for different things. That is my Alice in Wonderland thing though. And I keep patches and things in there and some canvases, a fan. And there's actually a fishing line because my mom wants me to rehang that up because she doesn't want it to fall. That's a ball that I got her, a glass decorative ball from Salem. It's really pretty. Oh, and I'll let you see the view. The scissors were a gift from my Aunt Cindy from my mom. So yeah, it's really fun. I'm glad that it's done. I hope to put it to good use. So I'm almost done with my art project. I stained this and then I put some pink acrylic paint on there and I tried to distress it. And that's a napkin with Mod Podge. And this one turned out kind of how I planned. It's got like the shabby chic kind of look. You could kind of see the pink in there. But this one, I'm not gonna lie, I got a little bit hot because it was hot where I was. And I got a little impatient and there was a bubble here and I pressed down too hard and so it ripped. But I ended up just ripping it off because I'm thinking I might, it's my fault for being impatient, you know, lesson learned. I have in here some scrapbook paper, my special pretty pictures. I'm thinking I might pull out like one of these and see if I have a pretty picture somewhere that I could use and maybe to cover that and maybe do some embellishment. I love a nice door. I have some metal pieces. I don't know, what do y'all think? That's pretty. Oh, look at the puppies. Look at the doggies. To go with that. Maybe a little bit floral. There's a reading girl. Some more nice houses that I wish I could live in. And here's some, this is more my haunted houses paper. I don't know, we'll see. I'll show you the final result. So I'm done with this one and I absolutely love it. The pink is showing through kind of like how I wanted it to. It's got the shabby chic vibe. I did some pearls, some lace. And doesn't she look like Princess Catherine? And then on the inside, I did some cardstock and some painting. And you could actually, so this is a sticker from a bullet journal from a couple of years ago. And I loved the sticker so much, I just tore out my bullet journal page and kept it. And I found it in my ephemera box. So I just cut it out and used that because I think that's cute. And that cardstock was from the Dear Jane kit. This is actually really, really nice. And so the next one, it's almost done. And I couldn't really do anything dimensional on top because I might, more likely this is going to sit on top of this. So it looks like that. So this I just stuck with stickers. And there's an Alice in Wonderland quote. You know, that one that sometimes I believed as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast. And then, like I said, that's a napkin that I Mod Podged on there. And so for the inside, I was still, that's a stamp from my bullet journal, and I just cut it out because it turned out perfectly, so I saved it. And I wanted to give this one more of a wild, carefree adventure kind of vibe. I was a bit indecisive of what to do about this, but I love this image, this carousel. So pretty. This is actually not the original. It's a photo card, and I believe it was a photo card. And I copied it. And so I have several images of it. But I wanted to use something from here. And I have all these gears. So I decided, since, you know, adventure, going, the gears, I like that vibe. But I had already painted this. I kind of wanted to keep this plain against this background. But it looked kind of weird since I had already painted this. And it just looked too unfinished. And I didn't make the gears pop. They kind of blended in. So I did this is Kool-Aid dyed paper, that violet color, to give it kind of, but I did keep a little bit of the raw just to suit my fancy. But I might put something up here later on. I just haven't really decided what, but that's okay. Overall, it is done, and I love it. Now this, I want y'all's opinion on. So I painted my coffin white because I don't really want to do like gory horror on it, because I think it's going to go here. And I didn't want to paint it purple or pink because I think that's a little bit too next to it. So I kind of liked just white and maybe doing these embellishments. And I have some pearls I could do, but I kind of want gray pearls. So that Barbara Cartland novel I was talking about, there's this movie, look it up, it is gorgeous. There is this pearl necklace, it's gray pearls. The book is A Ghost of Monte Carlo, and that's the movie. If you look up the movie A Ghost of Monte Carlo, gray pearls, look at that necklace. Ever since then, I have loved gray pearls, but they're kind of hard to find. So I'm thinking I might look up gray pearls, but I know that will kind of blend in too much with this. I don't know. I don't really want to do that. Tell me what you think. I think that would be too much white on, white on white. So maybe the black. Those are more white than those though, and those actually look better. That's weird. There's black pearls. The black pearls look good. Or I have some Swarovski crystals. I don't know. So this is just staying white for right now. I'm in no hurry to get it, and it's just going to go over here for right now. And then these, I kind of know what I'm going to put in there. I'm thinking they're going to sit on top of here. And I may put my pearls in here or something. I would like how it's decorated to indicate what is in there. That I think is going to be some doilies, some paper doilies that I've gotten from a kit. But yeah, let me know what you think about that coffin, what I should do with it. All right, well, y'all have a good one. Bye.